right, well, hello everyone. I think everything is running according to what I can see. Hello and welcome to another by yours truly, Sternby, aka Curbon, aka that's all you need to know. So, I'm sorry if I seem a little out of breath. I was just finished making my drink and realized I only had 30 seconds left to go, so I had to hurry up and turn on my lights and mic and everything else. I almost didn't make it in time. But here I am now. Let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb so that I will not be disturbed during this. I did forget that, but you know, priorities. So, hey everyone, if you're here, please feel free to say hi. And in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and get us started here. So one thing about this game, the moment you jump in, if you've already got a game started, it drops you right into it where you left off. It does not dump you at a title screen. It just dumps you straight into the game. So here we are. Now, we did finally, thanks to UHS, the Universal Hint System, we did finally make some progress last session. Such that we got Naranja, however you want to pronounce his name, got him off of the roster for the ship that we want to get on board. We also were able to, through both of them were convoluted means of processes, got a union. That's it. That's what I'm looking for. Got a union card. So we're now officially a part of the union. Finally, now we need to get Glottis some tools. And, well, I'm not 100% sure how to go about doing that. We do know that the tools that we need to get him are owned by one of the bees, Trent, I think his name is. We got him unfortunately locked up because we incited him to give union speeches and such. So we need to free him, I think. And presumably he will be grateful and give us his tools, because maybe he won't need them anymore or something. I don't know. But in so doing, in trying to spring him from jail, well, we have a bunch of other things we need to do, and I think one of them has to, I'm not sure how this all ties together. We need to convince the boss of this place, this cat track thing, that his lawyer, who's Nick, I think his name is messing around with the boss's wife slash girlfriend slash concubine. I don't know what she is to him. Her name is Olivia. You know, we do know that he has been obviously, you know, fooling around behind his boss's back with his wife. We were thinking that our friend, whose name I've already forgotten again, I had a photograph of it because she took a picture of them kissing, Nick and Olivia. When we finally got to her, again through another complicated means to get a key, you know, into the lighthouse to get to her, she gave us like a series of clues. One was a ticket for the Calavera Cafe's our coat check system. Again, I can't remember our employee who runs that, but anyway, she got us the coat, which actually we still have, and out of the coat, so we got all these things here. You know, there's that. There's the union card. There's the key that we needed to find. There's the coat, and out of the coat we got this, which clearly depicts stuff going on here at this cat race, right? Excuse me. Now, the only evidence this shows is this "Marry Me, Olivia" up in the corner, which doesn't by itself anyway does not seem to provide any proof that it's Nick who put that sign up and that it's the same Olivia, you know, as far as I can tell. But I'm thinking there's other things in here that are supposed to help us. I don't know exactly what. The 6 and the 6, not sure. Number 114, don't know what all that is about. Let me try showing it to this person.
I don't
here.
think that would shed any light on things.
All right, well, no, it's not going to work there. So in pursuing this whole proof, evidence of Nick's fooling around with the boss's wife,
I don't think that would shed any light on things.
And this whole big process here, you know, we're stuck at this point where we've got this photograph that I'm not sure what it's supposed to do. Now, that said, we do have something. Let me bring out this guy here. This little ticket thing here. Now, I guess this prints up a ticket. So I can put in 6 and 6 here. Okay, that's great. And print out a ticket, but we also need to know, like, the day. So, what does number 114 mean? Does that have something to do with the day? I don't know. Is this even the information I'm supposed to be putting in here? Again, I don't know. So, I'm confused. And I'm going to have to go back to UHS. If there's someone in chat right now who wants to throw me a hint, I'm all headphones. In the meantime, okay, children is strike and so forth and so on. All right, I've got that already. Need free Terry from jail. Need a lawyer. Okay, so in order to free Terry, I have to get Nick to be the lawyer. But you know, Lola. That was the lady that took the photograph of Nick and Olivia. So it's obvious Nick got her sprouted, and that's what, you know. But anyway, she left behind a picture or thing. The rusty anchor. That's that. Racing photo. Maybe Lola swapped the racing photo with the one of Nick and Olivia. How do I find a photo? So finally, I was thinking about UHS. It's sometimes organized in a bit of a way where you have to do some digging to find the hints you're looking for. So, all you need to do is get the photo. To get the photo is a ticket for the particular race. Churchill, Charlie Casino will give you a counterfeit ticket. Yeah, the printer, the first time you talk to him. Yeah, we got that. Figure out exactly which race folder contains Lola's picture. Right. You need to figure out which race the photo you now have is from. Lola's picture will be in the corresponding folder. That makes 100% sense. Okay. But I'm not really learning much new here, if anything. It'll give you the race picture will give you all the information you need. Really. So what information is it actually giving me then? Please pray tell. Oh, not that. Sorry, wrong item. Let's go back and get the jacket and this, and let's examine it. All right. Yeah, do not have the racing photo. Do not. The game will not let you take shortcuts, and if you try, you'll think you have the wrong race. Right. So, I guess there are lots of kitty hats in the photo. So I guess that's what this is. This is a kitty hat. This is a kitty hat. That doesn't tell me much. Have you talked to the man at the betting window? The other window at the track. I don't want to see the next hint because that might be too much. I'm guessing the 6 and 6 are correct, but let's try this. Oh, I think I already tried it.
I don't think that would shed any light on things.
No. All right. Well, let's talk to him.
Anybody there?
I told you, we don't give out the kitty
Hats
hats
till
till Tuesday.
Tuesday. Okay, there we go. So I did not realize that was the hint that I need, and I'm certain I have seen that before, heard him say that before. I just did not realize that was a hint. I also didn't realize those were hats that I was looking at in that photo. So, if that's the case, I don't think I need to look at any more hints. Why are you walking that way, Manny? Come here. Come on. Come here. I think we need to print up a ticket. Assuming I can get to that item. There we go. And we'll do the 6-6 Tuesday, I guess. And we will give this ticket to this guy.
Hello?
Hopefully it'll get us the right picture.
Oh, hi. Betting stub, please.
Here you go.
All right, just a second. There you are.
Cats again?
Sorry, sir.
Nope, that was incorrect. Okay.
I'm sure you'll be a winner next time.
How do we know that it's the day of the week number, and the race number? So, okay, the kitty hats mean it's Tuesday. Okay, now I see some hats here, so that's Tuesday. Fine. I'm guessing that 114 has something to do with it, as well as the 6-6. I don't know if the 6-6 matters. Maybe it's race number 6. Week number... It can't be 114. Unless you want to say it's the 114th day of the year. In which case, yeah, that would be a different number. Let's see. Okay, something about the blimp will give us a hint to the week number. Well, there's the Marry Me Olivia, but that doesn't mean much unless... A display at the track will tell you when the blimp flew. A display at the track. Alright, so I should have gone the other way around. Oh well. But we've tried going down there, and he didn't want to go down there. He's like, nope, nope, nope. So we can't go to the track. Oh, maybe this.
Beloved Sandspoof, this regal and majestic feline was a record holder for speed and a favorite of the crowds here in Rubacava for many years, until her career was suddenly and tragically cut short on the second week of the racing season, when the airship Olivia 1, on its maiden voyage, crashed onto the track mid-race and exploded. Many bereaved fans testified later that before the blimp hit, Sandspoof was in the lead.
I wondered whether or not that display had anything to do with anything. All right. That, I think, gives us all the information we need. Now, I'm not happy about these puzzles. Now, I just have to know, well, what number is what? You know, I guess we can figure it out just by typing it in. Race number 6 on Tuesday of the 2nd week. Let's try that. Unless it's, well, I don't know. Let's read it.
It's a betting stub for, let's see, Tuesday, week 6, race 2.
Okay, that's incorrect. So we need to put that away and... Yeah, because there's no any indication on this device, which has bad UI, by the way. So, week 2, Tuesday, race number 6. There we go. See, there's no indication which number is which on here. All right, now if we look at this ticket, we threw away the old one.
It's a betting stub for, let's see, Tuesday, week 2, race 6.
All right, finally.
Hello?
Oh, hi. Betting stub, please.
Here you go.
All right, just a second. There you are.
Aha!
What? Are you a winner?
Big winner. Thanks, pal.
Glad I could help.
Finally. Holy cow. All right, let's look at this photo here. And there it is.
It's Lola's last work. A juicy photo of Nick and Olivia kissing.
All right, let's keep it in our hands and let's go show it to the boss.
I think that guy was up to something. Don't you, Doug? Doug? Oh, that guy? Personally, I think he was nuts.
I'm wondering if they're the same person because they look identical.
Come on!
All right, Glottis. Holy cow, we gotta...
Come on!
Thought he was cut off, but apparently not. Actually, I'm gonna save it real quickly. Keep forgetting I have 8 slots here. So yeah, let's save it here. And I'm wondering if we should just go ahead and show the photo to his boss or to Nick himself here. Let's try showing it to Nick and hope he doesn't kill us.
Look what I found at the photo finish booth. Looks like Naughty Kitten and Bad Tomcat are neck and neck. What do you want? I want to tell you a sad story of a young man unjustly imprisoned merely for speaking his mind.
It's time to shake up the hive!
Well, that was fast.
I guess our business is settled.
Almost.
What? Was that for the photo girl?
No, that was just for being you. I don't have time to get you for Lola, but I'm sure somebody will.
You didn't have time to save her either. But don't feel too bad about that, Manny. I hear saving women really isn't your forte.
Oh God! Can we please kill him, please? Okay, now that we have freed our friend here, let's go back down. Meet up with him. I assume he is down, or is he maybe in here or something? Let's go in here since we're right here. Just for the heck of it, if nothing else. No.
Only Police Chief Bogan knows how to get in there. Reward offered for cargo stolen from shipyard receiving area, including a large suitcase bearing the initials HL.
I'm sure I'm supposed to know by now who HL is, but I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank. Drawing a blank. All right, let's go see if Terry, Trent, whatever his name is, if he will give us the tools that.
Hell no, we won't work!
Hell no, we won't work!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Hell no, we won't work!
Hell no, we won't work!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Bogan is a big fat
Look around,
jerk!
man.
Are we bees or
Nothing
are
scarier
we
than a bunch of
flies?
angry
Are we
bees.
bees or are we flies?
No more lies! No more lies!
No more lies! No more lies!
No more
Are we bees or are we flies?
Are we bees or are we flies?
No more lies! No more lies!
No more lies! No more lies!
CBs!
CBs!
Freebies!
Freebies!
CBs!
CBs!
Freebies!
Wow.
Freebies!
Okay,
We're
so
strong.
I guess he's
We
not going to
fight.
give them to us. We just
Authentic
pick them up.
CB
We're
equipment.
strong! We fight!
We're killer bees!
Those are some pretty
tonight.
big tools.
Hell no, we won't work!
I'll just have
no, we
Glottis
won't
come pick
work.
them up on the way out
Bogan
of
is a
town.
big fat jerk!
I don't think
Bogan is a
anybody's
big
going
fat
to be
jerk!
using for quite a
Hell
while.
no, we won't work!
Okay,
No, we
very
won't
well
work.
then.
Bogan!
Wow, that was loud. All right, in which case we need to convince Glottis. What? No, no, over here. Convince Glottis to come with. So let's go back up again to
It's a
the.
beautiful day here at Feline Meadows.
Uh-oh. There we go.
Oh, kitty! You're doing it!
All right, Glottis.
Go!
Gotta cut you off, pal.
Coming home soon?
What did you say, little kitty? Don't talk, kitty cat. Just run, baby! You're doing it! Come on! Go, kitty!
I don't really want to do that. Well, maybe just a sip.
Sure, just a sip.
That's a good cat. You got it! Meow, baby! Yeah!
I don't quite know.
Run!
I'm not doing that with Lola's jacket.
What's that?
Nothing else.
That's the sugar Papa likes! Open it up on the straightaways, kitty! What's that?
Demons can't be reaped.
Oh.
You
My
got it!
scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be.
Meow, baby!
I apologize for all of Glottis's
Run!
exclamations. They're rather annoying.
Get that mouth!
Can these be used a second time?
Calavera, it is indeed a great day for the revolution. Say hola to little Manny, the first enlisted messenger to serve the LSA. Please feed him some breadcrumbs and send him back quickly, so we may know that our maiden flight was a success.
Pretty bad. That's a good cat!
Is there something else we can use on them?
Open it up on the straightaways, kitty!
Everything else we've pretty much already used at,
Yeah!
for their intended purposes. Oops. Backwards.
Open it up
Yeah,
on the
nope.
straightaways, kitty!
Oh, that was
This is
interesting.
Coming home soon?
What did you say, little kitty? Don't talk, kitty cat. Just run, baby!
Wow.
Yeah!
Hey,
Run! Run! Come on! Almost there!
maybe we can have. By the way, the boss. I keep mentioning
Pretty
him.
bad.
by the boss, but his name is Maximino. Apparently, I just forgot, like the others. Oh wait a minute, no, I get to him from in here. Oops.
You got it! You're doing it!
And this way to nope, not there. Sorry, over here. At Maximino's office.
Hello, Maximino.
Why, if it ain't Manny Calavera, come to see how the big boys play, eh, Manny?
From what I can tell, they play with kitties.
Kitties, roulette tables, what's the difference? They go round and round all day, and they're both more reliable when they're fixed. Am I right?
Well, I'll let you get back to staring out the window.
Just can't get enough of my cats.
Clearly.
If I know Max, these will be wired to an alarm.
You know me better than I thought.
Is there anything else? Will this mean anything to him? Probably not.
I'm not doing that with Lola's jacket.
Okay. What else would he be interested in? I can't think of anything. Let's give him the rest of this. Why not?
I don't really want to do that.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so there was a clue.
Open it up on the straightaways, Giddy! Open it up on the straightaways, Giddy! Puss, puss.
Well, Glottis, you're annoying. Okay. So. Here's the thing. The clue from last session to solve this bit of puzzle is that there we go. Glottis has credit, and so Maximino, whatever, will let him play all the time. Yeah, Max, I guess let's call him Max. It's fine. We'll let him play as long as his credit's good. And what is his credit? He put up our place, the Calavera Cafe, as collateral, I guess is the term, for his credit. So as long as our company is in business and making profit, Glottis can stay there as long as he wants and keep betting. And since we can't convince Glottis to get away, we need to cut off his credit. The only way to cut off his credit is to, well, tank the Calavera Cafe. And I think we've done everything we can do / need to do here. So we're ready to go ahead and take a nap. We've already, unbeknownst to me, I didn't know at the time, we've already kind of screwed up the Police Chief Bogan's winning streak at our roulette tables. And so he said he was pissed and he was going to come back the next day and shut us down or something. So maybe that's all we need to do. We're ready to call it a day. So let me save again. And take a nap. Let's see.
Can't. I'd miss my boat.
You would? Wait, we've already... So I thought we angered Police Chief. Let me go back down there and see real quickly here.
Ah, my bread and butter. Thrill-seeking rich folk with a poor grasp of statistics and probability. Ah, my bread and butter. Thrill-seeking rich folk with a police jeep bogan. Rubacava's finest. Rubacava's only, for that matter. I knew you couldn't stay mad forever.
Oh, I'm still mad, but nothing cheers me up like winning.
Okay, so we want to make sure police jeep bogan. So finally, this mechanic comes into play. The one that I've been wondering about since the beginning of this chapter or year or whatever. So that's police jeep bogan's table there on the right, I guess. If that's the same, I don't know. We'll see. But we need to loses regardless. Okay. Let's walk around here first, and then I'm going to save over top of that last one. Okay. So I'm going to assume it's this one.
Le numéro gagnant, le 30. Rouge, Perry pass. 30. Red, house pays all winners. Le banque paye. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Mesdames et messieurs, les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, no more bets.
Goodness gracious. Okay. There we go.
14. 14 is the winner. Le 14. Numéro 14 est le gagnant.
I think you mean 2. Am I correct?
Okay.
No, monsieur. 14 is the winner.
I think you've made a mistake.
I'm sorry, sir. 14 is the winning number. Better luck next time, eh?
That does it. That Calavera's getting too big for his britches. I don't like raiding businesses and shutting them down. But someone's got to teach Manuel a lesson in law and order. This way, back here. Open those paddy wagons up and start filling them. And somebody find Calavera. I want to interrogate him personally.
Raided? How long are they gonna close it for? Yeah, you better cut off the big guy's credit then. Yeah. Throw the drunk out on his big orange butt. And bring me Calavera so we can talk about his debt.
Hey, come on! You gotta let me back in! I'm a VIP!
Does that stand for very inebriated pianist?
Yeah.
Manny, I don't want to be a pianist anymore. I'm a mechanic.
I know. That's why I got you a new job. Come on, let's go pick up your tools.
And I can do whatever I want to the engine? Make it faster?
Sure, but you'll be plenty busy just keeping her afloat.
Thanks for the gig, and for not asking too many questions.
Hell, after what happened in Naranja, I can see why you'd leave town. Let's just hope I don't have to go fishing you out of the drink again.
I'll stay under next time. I promise.
Forgot about that. He's the one that, yeah, helped us out. One year later, finally, year 3. Wow, Glottis' handiwork on display here. Clearly. And what, we've been made captain?
Captain Calavera?
Oh, for crying out loud.
Zapato, sailor. We're here at last. Beautiful port, isn't she?
Yes, sir. There's some customs officials down below, sir. They want to search the ship.
Fine. We've got nothing to hide, eh? No skeletons in our closet.
Yes, sir.
Secure the bow, boys, like a rock this time.
Manuel,
Salvador?
I hope this very urgent message gets to you in time. Our man in Zapato says Miss Colomar never made it to the port. It said she threw herself overboard at the Pearl. I don't know if you believe that. Whatever you do, do not land in Puerto Zapato. It's a trap. Assassins will attempt to board your ship disguised as customs agents. Beware, and viva la revolución!
Well, achievement unlocked, year 2. Cool. All right. Finally, here we are at year 3. Let's have a look around. I mean, I'm only about a half an hour or so into this, so I don't want to stop now, even though it would be a kind of decent place to stop. Probably don't want to, so we can either go down or into our office. Let's go into our office while we're up on this level. Hi.
Ensign.
Okay. Not good. Not cool.
Ensign Arnold was just a kid. I'm sorry I led you into trouble, sailor. I'm not gonna disrupt the evidence.
What all do we have? Oh, nice. It even shows different clothes here. So that's it. Just this. Okay. Starting off fresh here. Oh dear.
Oh no. This can't be happening.
Hey, he's back here!
Sack him! Custom officials, open this door!
Yeah, we want to check your bags.
Don't worry, Captain. We're safe in here. Okay, let's just set the explosives and get the hell out of here.
Safe, huh? We're really safe in
That's
here.
the starboard anchor control.
I guess this is the port anchor control then. Glottis and I are probably gonna have to work together.
That's the port anchor control. Híjole. Glottis sure did a number on that old diesel. If it were just a little more powerful, we could probably tear on out of here.
I tried. Oh, I tried. But I failed. It's not powerful enough.
Oh, don't.
Hey, maintain, sailor.
Okay. Where does this go? Just look out the window.
Looks like the anchor's down. Can't reach. Can't reach.
And over here, anchor's down, presumably.
Looks like the anchor's down.
All right, all right.
That's the throttle for the port side engine.
And
that's the throttle for the port side engine.
What is this?
That's the throttle for the port side engine.
Where's the starboard side?
Glottis, what do these readouts mean?
That we're gonna blow up, Captain, and it's gonna hurt.
All right, well, while we're here, let's go ahead and... weigh anchor, or weigh, I guess, whatever the correct term is. Let's lift up the anchors. I don't quite understand what is happening here. I don't understand this. Can you? Of course, I still can't talk to him.
Oh, sure. Now I find an actual rusty anchor. It says, inspected by number 36?
Huh. Okay.
Oh, sure. Now I find an actual rusty anchor. It says, inspected by number 36? I think the best way to use this engine would be the controls over there, as opposed to the hands-on method.
You sure about that?
It's bolted down.
Alright.
Not picking that up.
No, I guess you're not. Glottis, can I get a little help, please?
Glottis, what do these readouts mean?
That we're gonna blow up, Captain, and it's gonna hurt.
I'm not gleaning any information from this at all. And holding the buttons down doesn't really seem to matter. What am I missing here? The only thing I'm able to do is to turn slightly to the right, I guess. So you see that happen. But we can't do anything further from this point. We can go back to the way we were. So pressing to the right causes us to move a little bit away from the dock. How that works, I don't know. Doesn't really make any sense to me. You'd think being able to back up would be all we need to do. Or maybe further right or something, but no, that's not the case. And there's such a limited number of things we can even do in here. Can we look at... No, we can't look at that. Something about maintenance. Oh, it's mirrored. Maintenance is spelled normally there and then backwards over here. Well, anything else besides just looking out the window and seeing rusty anchors? Nothing we can do with this. Can we actually use this in something here?
I don't want to mess up my blade.
Yeah, you probably don't want to.
I don't want to mess up my blade.
Again, can't use Glottis.
I don't want to mess up my blade. My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be.
All right. I hate to do this, but I don't know how to... Get out of the engine room. So the engines just aren't quite powerful enough to get you out of here. Okay, I believe that, but we're kind of stuck in here. What can we do to make them more powerful? Too much weight on board. So that's the next hint. It says is that's because there's too much weight on board. Well, what can we do?
The best way to use this engine would be the controls over there, as opposed to the hands-on method.
Some would say the controls are the hands-on method.
Not picking that up.
I'm just not gonna, we can't leave this room. We can see the rusty anchors. I mean, what is that doing for us? I don't know. Let's try this one over here. It's some sort of combination. Oh, that's okay. He's controlling Glottis, and I don't want to know how. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. I can only move side to side here. I can't even move forward or backward. So if we did that here, and we're controlling Glottis again to move away from that-ish. So we're now off to this side. Okay, let me try a little something here. It doesn't seem like this would work, but let me try it anyway. Let's bring this one back up. Let's lower this one. It's the only other thing I can think of, since we can only move side to side here. And now let's move this direction. Okay. Now if we do this one and move back, what happens? Again, we're just going to do it right here, apparently. I'm at a loss. I've tried every combination I can on the, not every obviously, but the only combinations that would seem to make sense to me here. Try here some of that excess weight. Okay. What weight and how? Like half of the ship's weight. Okay. Half of the ship's weight, sure. I still don't see how I'm going to get rid of half of the ship's weight, though. Man, this doesn't make sense. Oops, I didn't. Do I just need to keep going back and forth or something? Have you played with the anchor controls? There's one button on each side of the engine room for the anchor on that side of the ship. I am well aware of how the anchors control. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Something I didn't do. Let's try this, actually. We're like this, and we now pull up this anchor. And then we moved back to this side. Actually, probably doesn't matter which side, but we come over here and hit this button. This might actually do something. I think I'm onto something, but
they're locked together like plastic monkeys from a barrel.
okay, maybe now. Well, it's just kind of pulling from one side to the other, though. I'm glad they're locked together now, I guess. But how does that help us here? I am really now confused. What happens if I hit this one again? All right, I'm gonna have to go to the hints here. I mean, obviously the anchors have something to do with it, but all I'm doing is just I've interlocked them. Great, but how's that help me? I still can only move side to side. And if I try to like tighten them up by pulling on one side, the other side just loosens automatically, or so it would seem. Anchors could do a lot of damage to the ship if they got in the right place or wrong place, depending on your perspective. I kind of see what they're going with here, because if I could get those anchors completely tied around, you know, to that and tightened, they would. Okay, but if you just pull the anchors straight up and down, they're never going to do much. You need to find where the anchors should go along the whole surface of the ship. Start by getting them tangled up. Then drop the left one. The ship is in the right of the two possible positions. Yeah, there's only two possible positions. You can use walk up to the engine controls. Sorry, back it out yet. Move the ship to the left, drop the starboard right. Should be on top of each other, and they'll be permanently tangled. Great! Raise the starboard anchor, bring up the starboard anchor with it. Now the anchors are out of the water. You can do some real damage. How? But first you need to bring the anchors a little closer to the side of the ship. Well, how if they're already close to the side of the ship? Hello.
Together like plastic monkeys from a barrel.
Hello, Stella. How you doing? Nice of you to drop by. I'm just confounded by a puzzle here. That's how it goes. Okay, so how do I get him closer to... Maybe I gotta push the... I'm controlling Glottis again, apparently. Press it closer against there? No, that's not gonna do it. Going there's not gonna do it either. Yeah, I don't blame you. So maybe it's just me and my aged brain, but for whatever reason, the puzzles in this game have just been truly much more difficult than I would have imagined. This is my first time playing too. So. See, I can pull up that side, but all it does is loosen up this side, which... Yeah. I mean, at least we can't get into any, you know, dead man walking situations like the old Sierra titles, or you can't die in it again like the old Sierra titles. So there's that. Wait, is it that easy? Oh my gosh, I looked at the next hint in the list of hints for this. I thought there was glass here on these portholes. Apparently there's not. Because yeah, apparently we can just lean out. See, so that's my fault. I assumed there was glass there.
Well, there you go.
Okay, now if we try to pull up on this side, that should cause some damage. Exact. Right.
Glottis, cover your ears.
What was that?
The dotted line, buddy.
Okay. Wow. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Oh, of course he would name the ship the Lola.
Just a little farther, Glottis.
Oh, okay, maybe not. I guess it's a good thing we don't have lungs. All right, so you said it, buddy.
Manny, choking.
Mira, snap out of it, sailor.
Easy for you to say. You don't have lungs.
Hey, you live without your heart once, so you can live without air for a little while. Just until I figure out what we're gonna do.
Okay, let me save this. Woo. So let that be a lesson to me. Never make assumptions. I should have known that by now, but apparently not. My goodness. So how's your day been going, Stellan? Or any times since we last spoke? It's been so long. Hope everything's been going okay. Gearing up for Extra Life, I presume. Speaking of which, I do plan on participating. I don't really want to do. Cover your ears. I don't want to do Tomb Raider this time around. I've done that for the past 5, 6. I've lost track how many years now. So I'm thinking about just doing either a variety stream or pick a different game to play during the marathon. I don't know. And obviously, of course, that means I won't be putting in my entry for the first day of the marathon to be, on your rating, but just for the second day. Anyway, yeah, things have been going pretty well for me. Thanks for asking. Got a nice, steady, good job now that's paying the bills and then some. So I can't complain at all, especially since it's 100% remote.
Not blue yet. You all right?
I'm a spirit of the land, Manny, not of the sea.
Hang in there, mano.
Hang in there. Yeah.
Oh, Lola. Looks like I let you down again.
Aww. Yeah.
Oh, I think her days of use are over.
I told you that name was bad luck.
Hey,
sorry.
Don't rub it in, Glottis. Come on. Now there's a light over there, and we can definitely travel to it or go down for some reason. Well, I'm glad that you're doing well, and hopefully I'll be able to participate. Like I said, I plan
According to
to.
our map, I think that's the Pearl.
What's down this way?
Beware, brave captain. Here in the darkest depths of the Sea of Lament dwell the most horrible monsters of all. The fearsome, murky demons of the deep will swallow you whole the instant you leave this pool of light. Heed my warning, or take one step forward and learn for yourself.
All right, I believe you.
Wow,
Just quit it with
Glottis.
the creepy spirit of the land voice, huh?
Here comes one now.
Where?
Híjole, he looks like he's been down here a long time.
Okay, that might not have been a sea monster, but it was pretty spooky.
All right. Well, will you let us go this way? No, maybe. Oh my goodness, no. Okay. So clearly, what I'm going to need to do then is wait for him to come back around, or another one to come back around, and walk with him and follow him because he has light. That's, as far as I can tell, that's the puzzle here, because now I can't even walk back there. Yeah, it's not letting me go anywhere now. All right, well, let's just be patient then. Okay. So what are you going to be playing at this year's marathon, or are you going to be participating, or are you just going to be hosting, more or less? Good, glad to hear it. Last I heard, y'all were working on a new kitchen. I'm guessing that's done by now. I hope. I think. Here we go. Let's go.
Amigo. Huh? Who? Oh, geez, another shipwreck. You see? That's why I never travel by boat.
Yeah, I saw that earlier. I'm sorry I couldn't join you on your stream. I'll try and catch the next one. Is everything okay with your eyebrows? Why does it sound like there are cats down here? What's going on? Awesome. You have to show, post some pictures of that new kitchen sometime.
We've had a little accident. Think you could help us out?
If you don't mind sharing.
What kind of help you looking for?
The Pearl's where we want to go.
Could you take us to the Pearl?
Ha! You don't believe those old stories, do you? You think somewhere in this ocean there's a gigantic pearl that shines so brightly it can be seen from passing ships? And that sometimes sailors so allured by its luster actually fling themselves overboard to dive for it and are never heard from again?
Yeah, and I think it's right over...
Bah! I've been walking this ocean for years. I ain't never seen it.
No, really. The Pearl is right over there.
You poor sucker. That's the moon. Tell me you didn't come all this way out here to pearl dive the moon.
Oh, very well. Okay. Awesome. Awesome, Stella. Good. Good to hear. Man, I wish I had my kitchen. Unfortunately, I've been mentioning this before to you and to my audience that my kitchen's about the size of that closet behind me there. Maybe a little bigger. Maybe. There's barely any room on it to do much of anything. Yeah, I'm still able to use it with my HelloFresh subscription, so I guess I can't complain. Shouldn't complain. All right.
Could we borrow that light for a second?
Sorry, I'm kind of attached to it.
Could we tag along with you?
Well, it's a long walk you're talking about.
We don't have any other choice.
Oh, all right then. Lift those knees, stick close to my light, and try to sing in key. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine,
this is gonna get
let it shine, let it
real
shine,
quick.
let it shine, let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Scare away sea monsters. Yeah, I'm gonna let it shine. Scare away sea monsters.
Oh, Glottis.
Scare away sea monsters. Yeah, I'm gonna let it shine.
You're a better pianist than a vocalist, Glottis.
Let it shine. Let it shine. I'm not gonna let you touch it. No, I'm gonna let it shine. I'm not gonna let you touch it. No, I'm gonna let it shine. I'm not gonna let you touch it. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine.
I mean, I can't do anything here. We're kind of on rails at the moment. I mean, okay. Oh, right back where we started. Great.
I thought that looked like our ship.
That's just a trick the ocean plays on your mind, kid. Makes everything look the same after a while, like you was going in circles.
Well, this isn't the kind of progress I was hoping for.
Oh, well, the wet march of the soul ain't for everybody.
Oh, goodness. I don't think I've ever heard the song. I've heard the tune before, but I think it was different words. I don't know. I'll have to ask Mom when she comes to visit me next week. Yeah, I've never really been a big fan of Assassin's Creed. No offense, I know it's a hugely popular franchise, and I wouldn't mind. Oh yeah, it probably is a church song. That's where I probably remember it from. But yeah, with different words, or somewhat different. Yeah, and I wouldn't mind actually playing one of the like the Egypt one. Yeah. Because I do have a fascination, as many people do, with ancient Egypt. But I had so many problems with the first one. I just kind of put me off of the whole franchise. Also, these big companies and their AAA titles, they need to be kind of reined in a little bit, you know, I think. But that's me.
Could you send for help?
Oh, sure. I promise to call for help at the next phone booth I walk by.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
What are you doing down here?
Trying to get out of the land of the dead, same as everybody else.
Why are you walking instead of taking a ship?
Got sick of waiting around Rubacava for a boat. Figured I'd make better time this way.
Why didn't I think of that? How do you know where you're going?
See the moon over there? I just keep it on my right. That way I know I'm heading in a straight line.
But...
oldest trick in the book.
But you haven't been going in a straight line. Twice now we've seen you not go in a straight line.
Is everything okay with your eyebrows?
Them is barnacles, genius. I don't move fast enough to shake them, so they tend to pile up. I don't mind, though. They're the only company I got. Ain't you, boys?
They talk?
How long have you been down here?
Well, let me put it this way. I wasn't always this color.
Okay.
Shouldn't you have hit dry land by now?
I'm trying to cross a big ocean here, Sonny. What do you know about it?
I've already done it. In a boat.
A boat? Don't talk to me about boats.
What's the problem with boats?
We had such a nice boat. Why is everybody always talking about boats?
Okay, sounds like a touchy subject.
Why not use them, I say?
Let me guess. You died in a boat wreck.
A boat wreck would have been better than what happened to us. Led off course by bad equipment, lost for weeks, no food, no shelter from the sun. We'd started throwing the dead overboard. But then the sharks began following the boat.
What happened in the end?
What happened was, I learned 3 valuable lessons. Stay away from boats. When it comes to navigation, trust only the moon and the stars. And when there's only 2 of you left, never, ever go to sleep.
Okay, fair.
How have you kept that light going all these years?
Well, I found this coral, this glow-in-the-dark coral. Damnedest thing. Glows like a lightning bug and never seems to wear out.
I had some of that once. Made a nice grappling hook.
I don't think you get what I got, because I don't think you've been to the place where I got it.
Still can't breathe water. Okay. Thought I'd try, though. Okay.
Where'd you get the coral?
Edge of the world, boy. That's the only place it grows.
Okay, so we need to go to the edge of the world.
Break your stride there.
Okay, see you around.
Watch out for sea monsters.
Who? These guys? Oh, they don't mess with old Chapito. I'm too bright for him. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine.
You all right?
Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Scare away sea monsters? Yeah.
I'd definitely go over there first chance I get, but there's a lot of dark water between here and there.
Can we do anything with this? Maybe grab the light that's in our ship.
I think her days of use are over.
Okay, apparently not. All right, fine. Well, if we can't leave again, then I guess we gotta do something else with this guy that's walking around. I don't know. So we need to get to the edge of the world somewhere. Do we have any other items in our possession? Nope, just the scythe. Can we use that for anything? Maybe, maybe not.
I don't want to mess up my blade.
Oh, you never want to mess up your blade, Manny. Come on. Where's your sense of adventure? Fine.
My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be.
Well, I guess we're going to have to wait for our friend to come back around and see if he can take us to the edge of the world where we can get some of that seaweed. Clearly. Hey, buddy.
Amigo. Hey, I'm talking to you.
Or not. All right.
I'd definitely go over there first chance I get, but there's a lot of dark water between here and there.
I don't want to have to look up the hints on this one. Darn it. You got any ideas, Stella? For what I need to do? I'm just glad I was able to get my stream up and running, by the way, again, because for a while I was having a lot of technical issues, but that's what happens when you are running a 5 or 6 year old PC with not the best hardware and are both gaming and streaming and recording at the same time on that PC. But thankfully I was able to find settings that work in OBS. Alright, well, we're waiting for this guy to walk. What we're supposed to do here under water. We need to find a light source. Well, that's obvious, so... Wait a minute. Manny's got... How is he able to smoke underwater? Manny? Care to enlighten us?
Amigo.
What? More survivors? I just passed another shipwreck not 5 minutes ago.
Well, I don't want to break your stride there.
Okay, see you around. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine. Hey, lay off! Let go! Let go! Let go! What am I supposed to do with this?
Follow me.
Where are you taking me?
To the moon.
Okay, there we go. I didn't see that in the hints, but I'm sure I would have had a...
Manny, is that... The pearl! Whee! I knew I'd find her someday! I'm rich! 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 Rich!
Shh! Something's happening.
Manny, what's going on?
Well, alrighty then.
I don't know, but I don't like the way that thing's looking at us.
I guess it is looking at us still with those weird eyes. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, let's say slot 1 now.
I'm not going to... Man, we just can't shake this guy.
No,
hey,
kidding.
Chipito, go for a swim, will you? You're drawing too much attention to us.
Too bad. I'm sticking to you like the barnacles on my eyebrows, so don't even think of sneaking off with my pearl.
Can't we just go around, or is the pearl, beyond this sub wreck here, or is it above it? It's kind of hard to tell. I tried looking.
Glottis, go down there and talk demon talk to that octopus.
Heck no! I'm scared. I'm staying up here with you.
You're one to talk. I guess I can't.
I'm not going down there. So there really is a pearl. But does that mean Meche really jumped overboard here? It all just seems so fishy.
Good one, Captain.
I think we found our transportation. That octopus is tracking us. I had no idea their eyesight was so good.
Well, it looks like we can go this way, maybe. Let's try this. Oh, wow, I've actually been going for almost an hour and a half. I'll go for another half an hour or so, I think. And before I call it quits for the day. Well, I guess I have to deal with this, maybe.
Not quite as famous as the Pearl is the slimy, barnacle-covered old rock of legend. I don't want to get tangled up in those. When I get that desperate for food, maybe.
Can we cut off some of it for some reason, maybe?
I don't want to mess up my blade.
Oh, apparently not. Okay. What is this? Where does this go?
Hey, lay off!
Hey,
lay off!
Okay.
Hey, let go! Where are you going? Let go! You can't leave me here all alone!
Oh dear.
Back here!
Well.
He's coming back.
Oh. Okay. What the? All right, that I was not expecting.
Heading south, but there's nothing on that edge of the world except the edge.
Getting flashbacks of Pirates of the Caribbean here. Oh my goodness.
Manny? Don't ask, carnal, because I don't know.
Yeah, I'm right there with you guys. Oh my goodness. This gets crazier and crazier. Oh my goodness.
See any hint of that octopus swimming around here?
No, but I can smell them.
Underwater? Oh my gosh. Well, obviously we can go through the clearly marked door, whatever that structure is. Or we can go left or right. I'm tempted to look around first before we go through doors. What on earth? I guess Glottis is just going to stay over there by the door then.
I'll bet all these miners were brought here by that octopus. Well, at least it didn't eat them.
Huh.
Lay down your tools. We're busting out of here. Man, if I had only gotten that book back from Terry, I could really start some trouble here.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well.
I don't know how I get down there without this current taking me over the edge.
Oh, okay, so this goes back to that.
Uh-oh.
Boing, 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 boing. Uh-oh, the current is taking us, I guess, over the edge. Good thing I saved the game. That's a weird... Everything's weird. I don't need to say any more. That's weird. Wow. Okay. I mean, we can't. I guess we can't go back up. Yes, we can. Good Lord, this. Yeah. At least now we're not underwater anymore. Yeah, you're right, Stella. This game, my gosh, just surprises the heck out of me at every turn. Okay, I don't think there's anything we can do down here right now. It's pretty clear there's nowhere we can go or nothing we can do. Maybe.
That's as close to the edge as I want to be.
Okay. Yeah, he's not going to go over there. Probably something we need to do with this. Maybe drop something from above that smashes into this and causes some sort of chain reaction. I don't know. I'm totally guessing here. So I guess we need to go back up if we can. I guess so long as we're within this thing, we can swim back. Oh yeah, he's pulling himself along there, I see. Okay. Again, not what I was expecting. Boy, it's loud. What? Operate? Okay, this is probably what I was thinking of there, where okay. Wow, this is just whack. Actually, hang on a second, man. Oh, you gotta walk up there to look at him, huh?
They must bring the core over here to be crushed. Either that or these are the biggest, meanest looking hair curlers I've ever seen.
I'm gonna go with hair curlers. Probably for the octopus. Let's see what's going on here. It's a lot of fragments of metal here. I don't know what that's about. Oh, for crying out loud. Hey, man. Fine, I'll just look at it from here and just wait for him to walk slowly.
It's the edge of the world, but not the edge I'm looking for. I could jump, but the odds of me hitting that boat are pretty slim.
How would you want to hit the boat?
I don't have a long enough lever.
Oh, okay. I think this is from that crane.
This looks heavier than my last ship. It's not a handheld device.
Oh,
it's not a handheld device.
Yeah, I suppose it isn't. Does it just lead to the same area here? Yeah. At least there's some place that's peaceful around here. Goodness. But wow, this is a lot of ground to cover. Oh, that's as far as we can go. I wonder what the significance of this area is. Don't know. Doing something. I'm assuming that's a Team Rocket reference, which I barely know anything about because I'm not into Pokemon. All right, well, let's go. Oops. Oh, I gotta pull that up. No, I don't want it to come back down. I'm trying to get away. There we go. Okay. It's a good thing we can just walk right between here. Oh, there's a lever here, huh?
How convenient.
Okay, it stops it. Oh, goes the other direction. It's probably something we want to do, but I don't know why. Oh, and now we're back here, so that's a loop. Okay. Phew. This is ridiculous. All right, now let's check out this door.
Glottis, I'm gonna sneak inside and look for Meche.
What if that octopus comes back while you're gone?
Poke him in the eye and steal his sub.
Stupid octopus.
That's pretty damn smart octopus, if you ask me. All right, well, there's a door there, and this goes that way. Now let's try this door since it looks inviting.
This door's locked.
Okay, we won't be trying that door then. Nope, can't go over to that ledge. So I guess we're going the other way on this catwalk. I sense traps or something. Maybe it's just the Tomb Raider thing in me. Since my Tomb Raider senses are tingling. I feel like there's a trap here or something. Okay. Well, lovely sofa.
It's empty. Man, that ashtray's so fancy you could eat caviar out of it.
Maybe they do.
Children's books.
What? What is this place?
Man, that ashtray's so fancy you could eat
Okay, that did
caviar
nothing.
out of it.
Can we look through the children's books over here?
It's locked.
No, I guess not. What is that? Is that a closet or something? All right, well, I guess...
It's empty. It's empty.
Nope, not taking it with us. All right.
I only steal ashtrays from bars.
Fair.
It's locked.
Still locked. All right, well, I guess we're going through this doorway here. The music kind of gave up. Oh, what? Hey.
Meche.
Huh? Oh.
Manny, what are you doing here?
I wanted to see how your trip was going, Angel. I am your travel agent, you know. By the way, thanks for that bottle of champagne you sent me. It really hit the spot.
You were headed for a trap. I was trying to warn you. Domino was using me like bait. I didn't want you to end up a prisoner here like me.
Prisoner? Where's your cell? Or are you just sharing a bunk with the warden?
If that's what you think of me, then why did you come here?
Because this is where he belongs. Here, working for me. I knew you'd come around eventually. Right or wrong, Manuel Calavera is always with the winning team, right, Manny? That's why you're here now.
I'm getting off this rock, and I'm taking all of these people with me.
Manny, there's no way off this island. I'm afraid you're stuck here in my little executive training program. See, I need you to take my place here, kid. I've got to get back to the city where the action is.
Sorry, Manny, but I had to come in. My skin was getting all pruny.
Him, I don't need.
I'm gonna grind you to powder for that, cabrón.
Maybe later. But for now, let me just show you your new office.
Careful, BB. The new boss is waking up.
Okay. Looks like Manny's talking, but he's not. It looks like a bug. Weird.
I like my old desk better.
Yeah, that was a bug.
Not moving any furniture today. No drawers.
No drawers. No, okay. This is weird.
This is sad.
And yeah, that too.
Hola, angelitos.
I'll bite you, I swear to God!
Please don't bite anyone else, Pugsy. That's why they put us in the cage in the first place.
Why do you want to bite me?
You're the mean new boss.
Mr. Hurley said you were meaner than him.
He said you had a bone saw.
My name is Manny Calavera. What's yours?
Mr. Hurley told us about you. You're the one who tricked Meche.
Poor Meche.
I didn't trick anybody.
Mr. Hurley said he was supposed to take care of Meche, but you stole her case from him.
Is that true?
Let me see if I can explain this whole thing to you. You see, I had this job, selling travel packages to immigrant souls. If I sold enough of them, I got to leave the land of the dead. Now, I was in a slump, and I really needed a fat commission, so...
You're a bad man.
Go away, bad man!
Yeah, go away!
Well, this is going well. All right, Stella, thank you for stopping by. Sorry I didn't have time to chat more. Hit me up on Twitter if you want, though. Maybe we can do some more gaming of the Stardew Valley variety or another if you want. I don't care. I'm always up for some multiplayer gaming of some sort. In the meantime, take care. Thanks again.
Mitch is my friend. You can ask her.
She talked about you before.
Every time she says your name, she looks so sad.
Oh.
I don't know what you did to her, but you're gonna be sorry.
What are you two doing in this cage?
Making light bulbs.
Look, we're working as hard as we can. Why don't you leave us alone?
Wow.
Listen, children, I'm here to help.
There's really not much more room in here.
Your hands are too big to make light bulbs.
I'm here to help you get out of this cage.
You can't do that. We have to stay here and take care of Meche.
She'd be so sad here all alone. Sometimes we hear her crying, you know.
My hands are not too big to make light bulbs.
Then why don't you help?
I just don't have any of those little tiny tools, that's all.
Here, take my hammer.
You know, I really do want to help.
Then why don't you?
I'm in the Maritime Union. We can't do factory work.
I don't know what those words mean.
It means he doesn't want to help us because he's mean.
My butt's too big to sit on one of those little perches.
Mom, I'm gonna tell Meche you said that word to us. I told you he was bad.
On second thought,
Wow.
maybe I don't.
We don't want to either, but we don't have a choice.
I'm the one who's gonna take Meche out of here.
What? You can't do that. Who's gonna take care of us? We'll be all alone.
You can come with. Give her an
Hey, don't cry, children. Please, stop crying. Why am I so bad at this? I'm here to help you get out of this cage.
You can't do that. We have to stay here and take care of
And
Mitch.
we're back in
She'd
another-
be so sad.
I don't
we're
want
all
to
alone.
choose
Sometimes we hear her crying. You
the
know.
other options because they're kind of they're awful, really. But you know,
Nice cage you have here.
Mr. Hurley grew demon ravens with human heads in here.
He
Oh, that
said
sounds
if we ever
delightful.
tried to get away, he'd send the ravens after us.
And let them make nests out of our bones.
You bite me and I'll sue your parents.
Our
parents?
oh, here we go again.
Okay, back to work.
So mean.
Well, that did not go well. A lot of things that aren't going well here. Do we have anything else in our inventories? It's still just the scythe. Just the scythe. Okay. Ah, so that's what was in that door. That's our office, and now we can go in there, I guess, anytime we want. And I'm guessing Meche is no longer over here. Nope, she's right there.
Oh, look, it's my Prince Charming. Are you back here just to insult me some more, or do you just want some ice for your head?
Wow, this is not going as planned.
I like the new dress.
Well, it's the best I could pull together out here. Do you have any idea how hard it is to get decent fabric and silk stockings on a deserted factory island on the edge of the world?
No, I don't. I think we need to talk.
Start talking. You're the salesman.
I have a lot of explaining to do.
Save your breath. Domino's explained it all to me already.
It's Domino.
You have a lot of explaining to do.
Me? About what?
Why did you take me out with that champagne bottle?
I told you to stop you from falling into Domino's trap. If you had made it on that ship, then you would have ended up...
Here?
Yes.
Why are you working for Domino?
I do what he asks only to protect the children.
Why are those children locked up in a cage?
With the wings those angelitos have, they're the only things on this island Domino can't control.
Hey, if they can fly, let's set the kids free to go get help.
They can't fly that far, Manny. But they can fly circles around Domino, and they can bite pretty hard.
So why did you run out of my office?
I felt so embarrassed, and you looked so disappointed in me. I couldn't stand it anymore.
Then what were you doing that whole year I was in Ubacava?
I was lost.
What did you...
I don't want to talk about that year, please.
Has Domino hurt you in any way?
Not as much as I've hurt him. Boy, can that guy take a punch.
Okay, I'll lay off the questions.
Great. Now if we could get you to just lay off the cologne.
Hey, I'm a sailor now. We have to wear this stuff. Come on, we're getting out of here.
Trying to steal my commission from Domino again. Manny, don't you ever give up?
I'm not after any commission. I just want to get us both out of here.
Then why don't you just ask your boss for the day off?
Can't believe you think he's my boss. He's my arch enemy.
I think he's your boss. You think he's my boyfriend. We don't seem to have a good foundation of trust in our relationship, do we?
I'm sorry I implied he was your boyfriend. I do trust you.
Well, I'm not sure I trust you about that, but I'll tell you one thing that would convince me.
Name it.
Give me your gun.
What? What makes you think I have a gun?
You work for the most heavily armed organization in the land of the dead. Don't try to tell me they didn't issue you a gun.
I don't work for the most heavily armed organization anywhere.
You know, you're right. There are those rumors of that Revolutionary Army that's been stockpiling weapons.
Actually, them, I work for.
Yeah.
Danny, why don't you come back when you're willing to deal straight with me, okay?
Well, another achievement's unlocked. Save your breath.
Hey, about that gun.
Ready to hand over your heater?
I would if I had one.
Right.
They didn't issue me a gun.
What, are you on probation? I'm not buying this, Manuel. Manny, why don't you come back when you're willing to deal straight with me, okay?
So, that's not working out. Goodness. I mean, pretty sure I don't have a gun. Yeah, definitely don't. Hey, I can show her this maybe. Would you like that?
That's how this whole mess got started in the first place.
Okay.
Sir, do you have an appointment?
I'm going in there to tell Domino my demands.
I don't think you fully understand the chain of command around here. Pugsy and BB work for you. You and I work for Domino, who works for Hector Le Mans, crime boss of El Maro.
Well, I think it's time for a little corporate restructuring.
Maybe. Never been good at confrontations in real life. We'll see whether or not I do any well at this one.
He seems completely unaware of how close I am to escape. Domino! Domino!
Taking your first coffee break already, Calavera?
We got a score to settle, Issy.
You know, if I ever spoke to my boss Hector that way.
You killed my best friend.
The demon? Manny, you can use a demon as a driver. Let him carry your messages, let him serve you food. But you can't ever start thinking of them as friends. It's just not natural.
Who are you to say what is and is not natural?
What are you doing out here on the edge of the world?
Oh, I know. I ask myself that every day. But I'm going to train you, Manny, to take my place here running this 2-bit light bulb factory.
How can you keep little children in a cage?
Trust me, it's easier than keeping big kids in a cage.
Why don't you just sprout me like you tried at Puerto Zapato?
That wasn't me. That was Hector. He's so unimaginative. Just wants to tie up the loose ends, you know? But I believe, however, that you can be rehabilitated through honest work.
What makes you think I'm gonna work for you?
Well, there's not much to do on this island if you don't work, take it from me. And think about it. Once I'm gone, it will be just you and Meche alone on this deserted island. Don't tell me that prospect doesn't appeal to you.
I don't plan to be on this island for very long.
Manny, I have all the guns. I have all the transportation, and I have all the brains. What are you gonna do?
You and Hector set up a secret hideout to make light bulbs?
Oh, no, that's just a side benefit. The real purpose is to have a place we can lock up all those old clients of mine. Can't have good people wandering loose in the land of the dead, telling everybody how we stole their double-in tickets, now can we?
Ha!
You stole all these people's tickets?
Okay, how much of this haven't you figured out, Calavera? Capal would route all the good clients to me after he switched over their tickets to a secret holding fund. I'd cover up the paper trail, and we'd make sure that the pigeon jumped overboard at the Pearl.
I knew it! You were getting all the good clients.
I handled them all, except for Mercedes, who you hijacked from me in that ridiculous hot rod, which I saw, by the way, last time I was in Rubacava. I tell you, Manny, hot rods like that just don't look safe to me.
So it wasn't my fault Meche didn't get a ticket.
You stole it.
Well, it's your fault she ended up in the forest instead of coming here right away, but I fixed that.
I'm taking Meche out of this dungeon.
Manny, before I found her, she spent a year out there in the petrified forest alone because of you. By comparison, I'd say I'm keeping her pretty comfortable here in my dungeon. Wouldn't you say?
One ticket for you, one for Hector. How many more do you need?
Oh, Manny. We never touch the product ourselves. We sell a ticket to unfortunate souls, unable to lead moral lives because of the crippling amount of cash they were born into.
Jeez.
But you could just take the tickets and leave today.
We found a way to make the land of the dead livable. Why would we want to leave?
Nice island you got here.
Yeah, the previous owners didn't know what they had here. Let us pick it up for a song. They scooped out all the coral they could reach with their crane and then abandoned the plant. But we knew we had what it would take to go the extra distance to the big reef.
Are you about to lecture me about the winning attitude again?
No! Slave labor, Manny. That's the real ticket to success.
Well, I gotta get back to trying to escape.
Hey, you do that, kid. Knock yourself out.
Achievement unlocked. I guess there's nothing else to do in here. Wow. All right, so...
It's empty.
Our type of business doesn't produce a lot of paperwork.
It's locked.
It keeps wanting me to go back there to that cabinet when I'm trying to get these papers here, but oh well. Alright, we gotta find some way to save Glottis, but I don't think we're gonna be able to do that in this episode. It is now almost 4 o'clock. And I kind of got other things I need to do. Let me save it. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it quits. This is a decent enough spot for me to stop, I think. I'm just going to save it. 1546, is that right? Yeah. I just keep saving a lot. Angelitos' room. I don't know. So let's save that here and call it quits for now. So finally getting somewhere in the game. Most definitely had to get a couple of hints in order to get this far, but not too bad, I suppose. And nice that Stella stopped by to say hi. I owe her a lot for, you know, a lot of my followers here. But anyway, so I think that'll do it for today. It's been almost 2 hours. Close enough. I don't want to get in the middle of something and be in the middle of it when the 4 o'clock hits, you know. Not that it has to end right at 4, but you get my meaning. So if you've been watching live, thank you so very much for doing so. Please follow me here at twitch.tv/SturmB. Subscribe if you are feeling generous enough to do so, or if you have an Amazon Prime account, of course, it's free to do so. So you can also subscribe here at YouTube, because I'm also, you know, streaming this on YouTube as well. You can also follow me on Instagram, where I'm simply known as Sturm, and on Twitter, where I'm at SturmB, which, by the way, is the best place probably next to Twitch to follow me, because that's where I make all my announcements, such as cancellations, postponements, and the like, as well as just general chitter chatter. For those of you watching on YouTube, smash the like button, please. Hit subscribe, kick the bell, and punch the comments down below. I read and respond to all comments, so long as they aren't spam. But the best way to watch is to catch me live. I stream twice a week, every Wednesday evening at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, which is still currently 0200 UTC. No, 0100, excuse me, UTC. After next month, it'll be 0200. And on Saturday afternoons at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific, which is currently 1800 UTC. So just for your time zone. Thank you once again, and please take care and stay safe out there.